Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 7 of classroom setup. I am Alicia and I'm going to be a 3rd grade teacher in a new school, new district. If you are not new here, in case you want to know that, today is going to be the last day of classroom setup. I can't believe that it's done. I'm super excited. I love watching classroom setup videos, but it definitely takes a long time from start to finish. But seeing everyone's classroom setup has made me happy just watching that on YouTube. So I hope that you enjoyed watching my classroom setup, and hopefully that you stay for the journey. So today I'm going to just do the last finishing touches. I got my labels for my classroom library. I'm going to finish my magnets for my attendance and lunch count. Just some other small jobs. So let's get started. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and put together the magnets for my lunch and for taking attendance. I made these, and I think that I'm hoping that they fit these magnets. I measured it in PowerPoint for it to be 1 inch, but I think that when I had the librarian print it off, I don't know if she printed it right, because when I hole punched my other set, the hole punch is still a little bit bigger, so there's like an extra white line that you will see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that, and I will show you. So I tried to do this yesterday. I had cut, and with my hole punch, the little numbers, and I don't know why I thought the little glass domes would be sticky. They're not. So I didn't have any like Mod Podge or any glue. I had my hot glue gun, but I was afraid that if I put hot glue here, it would make my paper yellow later, and I didn't want that to happen. So I stopped doing that task. And today, while I was out grabbing stuff for lunch, I picked up this, it's kind of like Mod Podge, all-purpose glue. So I'm gonna see, I think it comes with like a little brush is what it looks like. It says it's for wood, metal, leather, plastic, glass, stone, and more. So I'm hoping that I can just put this onto my paper and glue it onto the dome, and then use hot glue for the magnet on the back. So we're gonna try that and see if this works. Okay, if your glue is like mine, you're gonna need to, I couldn't figure out how to get it open, like it wouldn't come out like everyone else's video. So I used a paper clip and stuck it down there because it was like really like stuck, almost like it had crusted inside, and then it finally came out. So now let's go ahead and try this. But it's also not in a paintbrush, so it looks like you just squirt it out. And I'm just gonna put a little bit and stick my number like this. Now it says to wait 5 minutes for it to set. So I'm gonna press it on there, and then I'm gonna set it to the side. We're gonna keep doing it. This is what it looks like once I put it on there. right, here they are. It says that the glue, after you apply, it says it takes about 30 minutes to set. That you can work with it until about 5 minutes, and then it starts to get tacky, and then it like activates within, I don't know, 10 minutes, but then is fully set in 30. So like in my video you could see that it would still move around, but then like for number 1 now it's pretty stuck on there, so it gives you a little bit of time to move around with it. If you need to adjust it or something, it will move around. On one of mine I saw like a little blue speck, and I couldn't figure out like where that blue speck came from, so I just quickly took off my number and pulled that blue off, and then added a little bit more glue and stuck it back on. So the blue was actually from the tip of the glue. I don't know why it did that, but so if that happens to you, just pay attention, especially if you don't want that to show. Look and see, and then you still have a little bit of time to fix it before it sets. So those are the magnets. I'm going to let these sit, and so I put together my hall passes. I made these, and they're located in my Teachers Pay Teachers at Primarily Optimistic. If you want to look at them too, I just made them like kind of small, like they're not that big, just because I didn't want, for me personally, I don't want a big little tag. So I made them editable so that you could change your name on them. Down here at the bottom, but then, so what comes in the listing is 2 non-gender restroom passes. They just say restroom, and then you in your classroom can just have like 1 girl go at a time or 1 boy, but I didn't want it to be labeled just with like people who don't want to be labeled as a gender in your classroom, just to make it all inclusive. So just 2 non-gender restroom passes, a library pass in case they need to return a book, and then a nurse pass as well. And then that way, like when they take the pass, they also know what teacher the student came from, because your name is on there. So I have this set that has the eucalyptus. I have this set that has like this instead, and they're editable. And then I have this set where it has the like square, and this is in a set of white, and this is also in a set of white in case you like that but don't want the patterns behind it. It's also available then. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang these up while I'm waiting for my laminator to heat up so that I can start laminating my library labels. Alright, here they are. I just used 3 command strips and I did them clear so they're not that noticeable. But yeah, that's what they look like. 2 restrooms, nurse pass, and library pass. If you also want to get that, it's in my Teachers Pay Teachers at Primarily Optimistic. here is the library. I added on the labels for the books. I am missing one. I thought I had created them from memory the other night, but I didn't. So I need to recreate that one. But here are the books. And then I'm planning on making labels for this and get rid of the sticky notes. I just haven't done that yet. But there is the classroom library. Alright, there are my magnets that each number is associated with each student in the classroom, and then they will use this as their lunch choices. So I'll have home lunch or school lunch, and they will just move their little number to whether they picked home or lunch or school lunch, and then the remaining buttons that are still here will act as attendance. So if they haven't moved their magnet, then I know that they're absent. So that's what I'm going to use to help with attendance and their lunch choices. And so I put these together yesterday. I will show you how to do them if you're interested on my Instagram. It'll be over there, so if you want to see it, you can go to my Instagram at Primarily Optimistic. But I put the front face on and let it sit, and then I just super glued the magnet that came with it on the back. And these magnets are super strong, but yep, there is that. I just have the labels in my car, so I'll do that another time. I also finished the crate seeds and brought them into the classroom today. They will be, I haven't decided if I want to put them on YouTube or if I am going to put them on Instagram, but the tutorial for how to make those will be there. We made 6 of them. So the crate seat table is finally here and done. I also made my labels for my that are in this drawer. Some of the supplies. So I made labels for these, labels for the baskets for back to school night or meet the teacher, and I made labels for my STEM bin. So I'm going to go ahead and put those labels on there so that the kids know which bins that they grabbed. Okay, the labels are on. There was a couple of them that I kind of forgot that I had, like these crystal builders, the wiki sticks, the connecting blocks, and then I have like the geo boards back here somewhere. They're there. Yeah, so I need to make a couple more labels, and then I had some other labels, but those are like these are for my other buckets that will go up here for Meet the Teacher whenever they're dropping off those supplies. All right, guys, so that is it for classroom setup day 7. I just had a couple of small things to do, like put the labels on. I will have to make more labels for the labels that, like the bins that I forgot. But I put my morning greetings up and put the labels on. There's still a couple of things that I need to do that are very small, but it's not anything like extravagant to put here in classroom setup. It doesn't need to be filmed. I will give you a classroom tour as we get closer to school, and maybe like a Meet the Teacher video. So make sure that you come back and check on the vlog to see if there's any new videos. Watching classroom setup videos has always made me happy, so I hope that you have enjoyed watching my journey of setting up the classroom. I've loved hearing your feedback that you've given me and your like recommendations, your thoughts. So thank you so much for all of your comments and your love. I will try to be as helpful as I can. If you see something that you like, I will try to link it for you, so just let me know. But yeah, to say goodbye?
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. If you liked this video, make sure that you like and subscribe. And I have the rest of classroom setup videos, numbers or days 1 through 6 already up on the vlog. So I'll see you next time. Bye.